Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Washington Nationals.
Just about ready to roll and towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford grade Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field? Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Call. Snags it for the second out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
Out.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-2. Two outs. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. Breaking ball misses down and away. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mullins in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup.
James Wood.
Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Morton to throw over. Wood back in on a dive. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wood leads off first with one away. Fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with two outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And that's outside.
That's out.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, two outs. Josh Bell at the plate now. Upstairs, 1-0. And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. One runs in. Throw cut off, down to the plate. He's in there. It's 2-zip.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Gore ready to fire now. That one in there across the letters.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The throw to first. Just got him on that one.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball one. Gore measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. Inside, just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 2-2. He goes down looking. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Out to center. Cruz in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Morton back to work. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Nasim Nunez now at the plate.
Nunez.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first.
He's out.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
It didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
That one to first, low. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that one hammered. Going back. And that one is off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Man on second, 2 down. And 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz settles under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Alex Call. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now, James Wood.
batting,
A single and a run
fielder,
scored and a walk.
Wood.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
And now
the
the switch
catcher,
hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Flied to center his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw. Set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch. Threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
And now the count is even. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Third out. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 2-1. On to the fourth. And into the box for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chopped left side. Rosario throws across the diamond, and they get Mullins for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles, grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right side of the infield. Low, settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. And that misses. Ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is fouled back. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
Nathaniel Lowe up
the
to
first
hit.
baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's
Now
seen the ball
batting,
pretty
the
well. I know
designated
it didn't
hitter.
produce a
Yeah.
hit, but he made solid contact,
Yeah.
and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Josh Bell. Doubled his first time. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night,
batter, number
and just
2,
a triple
second
and home run
baseman,
away from the cycle.
Luis
Seriously?
Garcia.
We're starting with this already. And now it's Luis Garcia. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the
third
line
baseman,
drive, and
number
they keep the runner at
13,
first.
Ahmed
Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short, Henderson. They take the force out, inning over. Nationals leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready now for the
Leading off
fifth
for
inning,
Baltimore,
and into
the
the box
right
for
fielder,
Baltimore,
number 13,
Heston Kjerstad.
Kjerstad.
Gore back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look
Now
at the
batting,
sequence,
designated
everything
hitter,
down at the
Ryan
knees and below. And
O'Hearn.
some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's fouled off. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Wood makes the play, and that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded out
Mountcastle.
his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
The count.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball, 2
Hitters
strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Fly ball to right. Kerstead makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Nasim Nunez digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ball to strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nunez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, James Wood.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 2 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's downstairs and outside. The Nats up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Orioles 1. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano up and throwing. Baker getting cranked up as well. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 33.
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Just missed. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses. Now 3-1.
A rare three-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a swing and a miss there.
3-2.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
2 down, base is empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. That one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. There's a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Jordan Westburg. High fly ball out towards left field. Wood going back. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change.
Now pitching for the
on the mound for the Nationals, Lucas
number
Sims.
39.
They know that he can get
Lucas.
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Lowe. And O'Neill is retired.
The right fielder, number 13, Heston Kjerstad.
And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him.
Now
really
back.
good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go ahead run on base, and now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. This one popped up. Rosario in position, and there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball,
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Stays alive. Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seranthony Dominguez.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56, Seranthony Dominguez.
And now up for
Leading
Washington,
up for
Luis
Washington,
Garcia.
the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. That misses the
that's
zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one the other way, and he's out trying to get back to first. Double
the center
play.
fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. That missed by a lot.
No strikes.
Ball 1. In the air, right side. And it stays fair.
Now batting, shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
Nasim Nunez will hit next. Just missed.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Move to first.
No, he's in there.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a little high. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Sims back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up left side. Rosario. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. That's out to center field. Cruz under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
45.
bottom of the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
Aiken.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off,
Alex
Washington,
Call.
the
0
right
for
fielder,
3 with 2
Alex
flyouts and a strikeout.
Call.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 29, Jay Wood.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano warming up as well. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, and this could be trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Keibert Ruiz, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
First and second, one out. At the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. Double play ball to second. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the
Tough play
Nationals,
right there. Didn't really have
the
enough time to set
designated
his feet
hitter,
and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Holiday. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on through 8. We are tied 2-2. We go to the ninth, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Nationals,
on here, Cole Henry.
number 99, Cole Henry.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Grounds one to short. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. And a foul ball. Outside low. 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go-ahead run on base. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. 1 for 3. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yennier Cano.
Baltimore. Number 78. Yennier Cano.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all, and that at bat, nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ahmed Rosario. First offering, and it just misses. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Tag, and he got him.
Yeah, on the tag,
Great
he's
throw. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive. Holiday tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for Washington, and this game is still tied at 2-2. On to extra innings. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one popped in the air, left field. Cruz brings it in. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. One down, base is empty. Almost got him.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Wood raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and it's gone. That should get the dugout going. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And now Jackson Holiday, and that one misses up and in, and that is ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab to first. And that's a great play for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of the 10th. Towards first, and that's just foul. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen.
Now pitching for the
On
Nationals.
to pitch now for the Nationals, Jorge Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short, Nunez. To first, and that is that. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
Now pitching for
Save
the
opportunity
Orioles,
for him right here, and
number
he's their guy.
74.
Time to lock this one down
Felix
and get out of here with the W.
Bautista.
Well, one-run
Leading up
game,
for
Nasim
Washington, the
Nunez
shortstop,
digging in for the
Nasim
Nationals.
Nunez.
There's the strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Popped up right side, Holiday. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29, Jay.
So they're down to their final out. Up now for Washington, James Wood, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball 3.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
3. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out. But I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.